Hello, good morning, everyone. My dear students, in our previous session, we discussed about the barriers of communication and how to overcome with the barriers of communication. So now we will discuss the process of writing. Writing, as you know, writing about something is not it is not a easy. It is not a single step. It means that a writer has to consider how to handle the various steps which involved in process of writing. It begins with discovering ideas for a topic and a final revision and proofreading. Okay, so as you know, while writing paper also, while writing exam also, it ensures get ready with the needed materials, and you take a laptop or any study materials with you, and in between, uh, based on this rough draft you do, and then read a second time, and then draft a final paper. The study is conducted at word level. It also list some other steps for writing. Okay, so the following are some steps that most successful writers follow. They are invention, drafting the ideas, revise the draft, and edit the proofreading. Okay, for the students of business communication, that business letter writing, the following steps are advised. What are those? Let us see those one by one. Okay, the first one is planning. Okay, planning means there are many different ways to plan our writing. So one method is to plan in our head, that is to plan what you wish to say. Okay, and it is not always needed to use a written plan for writing. Okay, here it is best to choose a method that suits you better or to the situation. So each time you write, consider the purpose of your writing and who will be reading it. Okay, so to whom you are writing, what time you are writing, and what to write. This is the main purpose. Whom you are writing, the person to whom you are writing, and the situation, what time. This time means your situation, what type of situation. Okay, so which situation you are writing the letter, and what to write. Okay, about what I am writing. Okay, the objective of writing, the object of writing. So the following factors are to be considered while planning to write a letter. What are those? Okay, here what we have to do: right tune. The tune should suit the right occasion and purpose. And next one is write naturally and sincerely. Be specific, be cautious and considerate. Okay, what does it mean? Be cautious and considerate. Always respect readers. Continue the relationship. Okay, be specific means address. Okay, compulsory address we need to write. Write naturally and sincerely means the letter should have a simple, plain and familiar words. Okay, go beyond the wordness. Means here the words should carry a specific and the correct meaning, in short. Okay, next one is no commercial jargon, means don't follow the practice of beating around the bush, means avoid the usage of outdated and stale words. Okay, so this is what about the planning. The next one is purpose. So what purpose? As I said, to whom we are writing, and what situation, in which situation we are writing, what is the object of writing. That is the first one. The next one is the purpose of writing. As you know, it is said that nothing is purposeless. Okay, so everything is intentional. The communication, especially the business, should have its own objective. The following are the uh, following are the 5 purposes that we have to see here. Okay, that we'll see one by one. First one is inform. To inform is to tell something. We are informing means we are informing the receiver. If you write a letter to someone, you are informing, maybe informing or any requesting. Okay, to inform is to tell something. The writer wishes to convey some information there and fact to the reader. Okay, in some cases the reader may know about it. If a written material is passed on to the reader, it becomes a document, evidence, or a record. It is called as informative writing. Inform. Okay, so to inform is to tell something. And the next one is instruct. The object is here to teach something. That what we are teaching you, what we are sending you a PPT and all, it is instruct. Means according to syllabus we are teaching you. The object here is to teach something. A series of instructions are arranged according to their order, okay, of importance. So it is expects the reader to do or not to do something. The next one is reference. A reference writing aims to explain something. It has all necessary matter and reader may look into the reference materials. For example, at the end of the chapter or at the end of the book, last page, many authors they give references. So you can go through that books or else you may not. It is left to you. So references. And the next one is pursued. Pursued is it attempts to conceive the reader with a confidence. Here the pursue writing usually includes a literary essays and then advertisements, books and movie reviews. Every attempt is made to convince someone. Okay, the last one is entertain. The writing also aims at a reader's entertainment, means they have to attract the readers, receivers, they have to make them to read. The next one is audience analysis. Audience analysis, what does it mean? Okay, the ultimate aim of communication is what? To reach the end user, okay, as effectively as possible. All the writers have to see to whom they are communicating. Okay, either they are communicating with the students or to the staff or to the higher authorities. Okay, a perfect knowledge and understanding of the reader facilitates a better communication. It is done through audience analysis. It is done through audience analysis. So it is audience analysis is a process of understanding the receiver who differs in terms their age, okay, their culture, their knowledge. Okay, at the end a proof would, that profit sorry a profile would be prepared and drafting of letter is planned according to the ultimate aim of communication. Okay, so audience analysis, how they do, they decide who is your audience, means their audience, what they need to know about the audience, how the analysis is to be conducted. So decide who is the audience, means they have to tell the who reads their document and decide what you need to know about the audience. The information about the reader's age, gender, education, professional background, cultural background, etc. And the next one is decide how the analysis is to be conducted. It may be in any formal way or informal way or informal audience analysis. It is based on sender's suitability. The method should be selected. Okay, so this is the just 3 points we discussed here about the process of writing, planning, purpose, audience, analysis. So remaining things we will discuss in our next session. Thank you.